With a strategic position at the crossroads of Europe, Africa, the Arab world and the Maghreb region, Morocco is reshaping itself as a regional leader and business gateway to Africa. Its commitment to making growth more inclusive is now recognized across the continent. As King Mohammed VI of Morocco recently stated, Africa should learn to trust Africa. Our continent does not need assistance so much as mutually profitable partnerships. Africa needs human and social development projects much more than it needs humanitarian aid.
Les investisseurs sentent très bien là où il faut aller. Ils veulent aller dans les pays stables. Ils veulent aller dans les pays où il y a la sécurité. Et ils veulent aller dans les pays où il y a la justice.
Le Maroc, sur les 10 dernières années, a enregistré une croissance moyenne de l'ordre de 4,2-4,3% par an, qui le place parmi les pays de sa zone le plus performant en matière de taux de croissance.
The government has put in place development strategies for each of Morocco's key sectors, including industry, energy, transport and infrastructure, health and education. Growth is expected to consolidate at a healthy 5% for the years ahead.
Nous avons évolué sur le doing business de la place 97 à la place 71. C'est une amélioration formidable parce que nous avons fourni de grands efforts pour améliorer le climat des affaires et permettre aux gens de travailler plus facilement, que ce soit des investisseurs étrangers ou des investisseurs nationaux.
Morocco's success and economic growth is credited to shrewd business planning, but also on the insistence of making growth work for all parts of society.
Le Maroc travaille pour augmenter son potentiel, mais également pour que cette croissance soit inclusive et que cette croissance puisse permettre donc à l'ensemble des populations de tirer profit du développement donc de leur pays.
Since ascending to the throne in 1999, King Mohammed VI has sanctioned wide-ranging economic and political reforms aimed at fighting poverty and inequality while promoting economic development. Much the same way, Morocco's government now follows an agenda of reforms that will change almost every part of civic life in Morocco, including the effectiveness of public spending, the judiciary, and freedom of expression. Achieving greater cohesion between regions is part of this agenda. This is particularly important for Morocco's south. Between 2004 and 2010, a total of $1 billion has been invested in economic and social projects, raising the region's indicators for education, health and poverty reduction above the national average.
40 years ago was about 25%, the percentage of the poverty. Now it's, for example, in Laayoune, 2.2%. In Dakhla, 2.6%.
A new development model, backed by the king, aims to double the region's GDP over the next 10 years and create 120,000 new jobs.
For us, the South is the gateway to sub-Saharan African countries. A vision that has been developed by His Majesty the King Mohammed VI in order to promote prosperity, social justice in Africa.
Increasingly, Morocco is seen as a development partner for Africa's fast-growing economies.
We are trying to help as much as we can by maybe transferring our know-how in different sectors such as finance, agriculture, telecommunication, electrification, social housing, education and others.
Moroccan companies are already present in more than 25 African countries through major investments, subsidiaries and businesses in a variety of sectors. This gives Morocco an entrepreneurial advantage and makes it the natural gateway for international investors.
Nous sommes un pays qui donne la possibilité à des entreprises internationales de pouvoir découvrir l'Afrique, de pouvoir investir en Afrique, tout en bénéficiant de l'infrastructure légale, l'infrastructure physique du Maroc.
Morocco's expanding international engagement is reflected by a rise in foreign direct investment. In recent years, Morocco has attracted an average of $3 billion annually. In the first half of 2015, foreign investments in Morocco rose to $1.32 billion, compared to $1.1 billion during the same period last year, representing a 19.6% increase. Investments are made across sectors, from industry, tourism, energy and infrastructure to financial services, technology and telecommunications.
Nous savons exactement ce que nous voulons dans chaque secteur d'activité. Et le meilleur exemple, c'est dans le secteur de l'industrie où les écosystèmes ont été développés et nous savons dans chaque écosystème qu'est-ce que nous devons aller chercher comme investisseurs étrangers.